Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is January 8th. Lisa Lydia Scott with you here this morning. Of course, we're live every weekday morning right around this time, and it stays on your feed. I'd like to remind you of that because you can watch it whenever it works best for you on Facebook. We also make it into a podcast. You can find it at inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute.
All right, still cold out there to start off our morning, but it's going to get a little bit warmer for us today.
Yeah, wind picking up out of the south, which of course does come with a wind chill factor and a bite, so there is that. But a south wind is going to help bring in warmer air, and temperatures make it to the teens above this afternoon. That's close to average for this time of year.
We'll take it.
We're looking at 19 for our forecast high, average is 18. It's warmer than the past few days, so at least we're moving in the right direction for now. The temperature holds steady through the afternoon into the evening, actually rises a little bit overnight tonight, and we've got an even warmer day for tomorrow, forecasting 32 for your Thursday in Fargo. There's a chance of snow moving in late tonight into early tomorrow. Not everyone gets hit with this snow, but a little broken line of snow kind of moving in from the northwest to the southeast overnight, so while you're sleeping into early tomorrow morning. Leaves behind 1, maybe 2 inches of accumulation, so it's not a big snow. I'd say most of us around an inch anywhere that does see some of that snow, or less really. It's a lighter, drier snow, not high moisture content, which is important to note because as the wind picks up then as we head into the afternoon, that snow is going to move around a little bit, kind of skirting across the road, a little bit of that blowing snow, ground drifting kind of situation. All of our snow that is already on the ground, what's left of it, is really crusted. So that stuff's not moving around. But this new snow moving in could just kind of be on the move a little bit for tomorrow afternoon. Obviously, we're not talking whiteouts or blizzard conditions. It's not that kind of situation. I just want you to be aware that there could be a little snow moving across the road for your Thursday. Let's see, after that, we're a little bit colder on Friday. Highs in the 20s. Still not bad. 20s again on Saturday, and we start to watch out for our next chance of snow. This one, still some question marks. Does look to be a bigger snow compared to this one tonight into tomorrow. I'm not going to put numbers on it just yet. It's Wednesday morning, so we'll see what it looks like as we get closer. But I do see snow moving in Saturday midday, lasting into the afternoon, overnight, into early Sunday morning. Keep checking back with us. I wouldn't cancel your travel plans just yet for the weekend, whatever you're doing for the weekend, but one to keep an eye on. Roads could be not ideal into the weekend, Saturday into Sunday. After that, we take a trip back to the deep freeze.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We wake up single digits below Monday morning, teens to 20s below Tuesday morning.
Yuck.
Sub-zero highs Monday afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, and then we build our way back out of that a little bit as we go into the next weekend, so the very end of your 10-day forecast. So another quick trip into the deep freeze to remind us all that it is January after all.
It's that time of year.
It is that time of year. Interesting note, January 8th, today's date, is an anniversary in the weather department. On this date in 1887, so 138 years ago, just the other day, it was minus 48 in Fargo. Well, it happened so long ago, and it's of note. It's not comprehensible. I cannot comprehend that kind of a temperature. That is not the wind chill. That is just the air temperature. 48 below. Fargo's coldest temperature on record. Not only for today's date, but ever. Like on record, that is the coldest temperature ever recorded here in Fargo.
Okay, well, thank goodness we don't have that.
Yeah, right. See, it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I always like to just bring it up, though, that on the flip side of that, Fargo's hottest temperature ever recorded is 114.
Oh my goodness.
We do both.
What a swing.
We get cold, we get hot around here. Obviously, right now it's January, so
Cold.
we're into the cold part. Yep, exactly. Thanks, guys.
The Fargo School Board is meeting today to look at the survey results regarding a possible $350 million bond referendum. They're discussing the results of a survey that they released to the public last fall. The meeting is described as a work session for the Fargo Board of Education. The plan would combine multiple elementary schools with low enrollment, build a new middle school and early childhood education center, and it would renovate other older existing schools as well.
Today, a Fargo barber will be back in the courtroom accused of shooting another barber in the leg over an argument about a child's haircut. 23-year-old DeMarcus Rapley is charged with aggravated assault and reckless endangerment. Prosecutors say he shot his coworker inside the VIP barbershop last August. Witnesses say he was cutting a customer's hair when another barber offered to cut the hair of the kids who were with that customer. Rapley is then accused of shooting that barber in the leg. If convicted, Rapley faces a minimum of 2 years in prison.
A Twin Valley woman is set to be sentenced today for charges tied to a fight at a high school band and choir concert. 37-year-old Sarah Green pleaded guilty in August. Last year, she was charged with assault and violating a restraining order. Deputies say Green punched a woman in the face inside the auditorium at one of the Ulen-Hitterdal public schools. A second person who tried to step in was also hit.
A big national headline this morning, hurricane-force winds have been fueling 3 massive wildfires. They are 0% contained this morning near Los Angeles. Those raging fires have destroyed homes, cars, high school, a Jewish temple, lots of other things so far. More than 4,000 acres have burned already, and 100,000 people are under evacuation advisories. More than 1,400 firefighters are currently working to battle the flames. We haven't had any reports of deaths just yet, but the conditions are quickly changing. The situation is not good there, and the smoke is being described as toxic soup.
Yeah, you know, the video we've been watching, we had live looks this morning during First News and
Crazy.
watching on GM. It's crazy.
Scary to see that.
I agree.
Can't imagine being in anywhere near that.
Intense stuff. Hot Mic with Dom Izzo coming up 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra. 2 days after winning that big national champ, just barely coming down from that. Coach Tim Polasek is going to join the show to talk all about that big title win. Plus, we're still talking about the Vikings. They're heading to LA. Can they get a win there against the Rams? Dom's going to preview that big playoff game 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra.
And don't forget, for just 99 cents a month for your first 3 months, get an all-access pass to Inforum.com. Just go to Inforum.com/subscribe to get the deal.
And join us for our next newscast coming up at 11 this morning, and then we be covered this afternoon, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. And we'll be back tomorrow morning for more First News. Have a great day.
Yep, bye-bye.